It's time for the Brainless Top 10.
Subscribe!
Yeah.
I got a good list for this week too, Cousin Jay.
All right.
So I know that I've been sitting here cracking jokes for the entire episode and just go fuck yourself. Which was one of the funniest. I'm sorry, that was just damn funny when I saw that.
Yes.
And I've probably watched that more than anything other than Parties Over Grandpa and James Ellsworth getting spiked by Braun Strowman like he was Rob Gronkowski.
Yes.
But it got me thinking. He has been doing some evil, dastardly things of late. And it made me think. Yes, he's a shoo-in to probably win Heel of the Year for us in the Marquee Awards. But where is Christian Cage right now in regards to the top nefarious heels of all time? And that's the list.
All right.
I have decided to put together the top 10 nefarious heels of all time.
All right.
Number 10, Seth Rollins. Anybody who breaks into somebody's house and starts drinking their juice and sitting in their furniture to get the person that they're trying to intimidate to call FTR to show up at their house, that's pretty damn nefarious.
Yeah.
Especially if you're dressed like Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Number 9, Chris Jericho. Between throwing Shawn Michaels into the Jeritron 3000, causing Shawn Michaels to go cross-eyed, that was nefarious enough. But the fact that he went after Bob Barker, I'm sorry, Chris Jericho, you are definitely in my top 10 most nefarious. Number 8, Bubba Ray Dudley. I can talk about the countless promos that man has cut in ECW that made what Christians say to Edge this week look like child's play. But his time in WWE, where he was putting almost every single person, including women, Mae Young especially, through tables. And oh, by the way, when he was in Impact, he was Bully Ray. Bubba Ray Dudley, that is why you're number 8. Number 7, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. All the nefarious things he's done over the years as the $1 Million Man, and that's not even including the fact that he paid Andre the Giant and 2 different Hebners to kind of screw Hogan out of the title to win the title. But the fact that he knocked the basketball out of the hands, I think, of RVD.
RVD.
Future WWE Hall of Famer and one of my personal favorites, Rob Van Dam. That was pretty
Missed
nefarious.
opportunity there. Missed opportunity, brainless one.
Yes. Number 6, Hulk Hogan. And I'm not even talking about the fact that he was Hollywood Hogan. No. That was the greatest work of any chicken shit heel I've ever seen in my entire life was Hollywood Hogan. His nefarious acts was the fact that A, he told The Undertaker that he fucked up his neck on the Tombstone pile driver that The Undertaker hit him with at Survivor Series when the Taker won the title and then dropped it to him at the Tuesday night in Texas.
Brother.
But all the other nefarious lies over the years have put Hulk Hogan in the top 10, but not in the top 5.
I mean, Nick Hogan was supposed to go against Shane McMahon, brother.
Hogan and Shane at 40. I'm calling it now. There's my Babe Ruth shot. Number 5, the man himself, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. If I need to explain to you why Vince McMahon needs to be in my top 5 most nefarious heels of all time, then you've never seen him tie somebody to a train track. But he's only 5, so there's 4 heels. More nefarious.
We all know, everybody who has watched this podcast for any length of time knows who number 1 is.
Kenny Omega. Number 4, Brock Lesnar. He pushed a one-legged man in a wheelchair down a set of stairs. I need not say anything more. He's done some nefarious things, but he's number 4 only. Number 3, Randall Keith Orton. Between the screwdriver and Jeff Hardy's earlobe, blowing up Bray Wyatt's house, breaking into Triple H's house, RKOing Stephanie McMahon and kissing her on the lips, I mean, if you look up the definition of nefarious in the dictionary, there's a picture of Randall Keith Orton. And he's probably RKOing somebody. Probably Stephanie McMahon. Number 2, Christian Cage is the second most nefarious heel of all time, between the constantly asking how people's fathers are, going after everybody who had a parent pass on. But I'm sorry, telling your best friend on national television to go fuck themselves. I mean, granted, I couldn't even tell you how many times I've told all of my friends over the years to go fuck themselves. But that was, and just as nonchalant and just go fuck yourself. Yes, I've gotten a lot more enjoyment out of that than I should have. I'm sorry. But that makes it number 2. So with that being said, Cousin Jay, if that is who 2 through 10 are, would you care to take a guess who the number 1 most nefarious heel in professional wrestling of all time is?
It's the Big Bossman.
It is the Big Bossman. I am sorry. You will never, ever top not only feeding your rival his pet dog, but the fact that he went and kidnapped the Big Show's dad's casket at his funeral, tied to, just found this out this week, to the Blues Brothers top car, is the most dastardly, evil thing I've ever seen a human being ever do. I am sorry. I will die on this hill if I have to. I will be at the retirement home with The Office and Parks and Rec playing in the background while you and I are doing episode 4,000 of this show, and I'm still going to be on that hill talking about how the Big Boss Man is the greatest heel of all time.
I don't know if this is too much, but I'm going to say it anyway. Do you believe that the Boss Man put salt on pepper?
Garlic salt.
I wasn't sure if it was too soon. No, might be watching. Might still have some feelings about that. Might remind him of the Kennel from Hell match.
God.
Ugh. The worst.
Boss Man is not even close. It's the Boss Man and then Christian Cage and then everybody else.
If Christian would have exhumed Dylan McKay and done something, he may have surpassed Boss Man.
Yeah, that would have been the only way. If he had,
like it's got to be something like that level.
He would have to either sleep with Jungle. He would have had to sleep with Jungle Boy's mother, or have dug up Luke Perry's carcass. I'm afraid of what he's going to do when him and Edge start feuding. Because I know that Edge lost his.
He's going to ask Edge how his father's doing.
And his mother. Ooh. That's going to be gold. That's going to be Emmy worthy. I might have to tune in just for that.
Yeah.
But that right there is the Brainless Top 10, and I've never seen a person who has secured the number 1 on my top 10 with the Big Boss Man as the greatest heel. I am sorry. That is... The man who once locked the Mountie in a jail. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me.
So good.
There's another person who should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Jacques Rougeau.
I am the Mountie.